At the heart of Nigeria's capital, the National Assembly stands as a symbol of democracy. In 2025, its chambers became the stage for sweeping reforms, fiscal resets, and debates that could reshape the nation's future.
Our endorsement of the action is total.
2025 marked a turning point in the constitutional amendment process as the National Assembly embarked on the sixth alteration as 113 bills came under consideration. However, 87 of them scaled the second reading in the House of Representatives. The bills cover local government autonomy, judicial independence, electoral reform, political participation, state creation, state policing, among others.
We will take your contribution seriously and consider the bills with diligence, fairness, and urgency.
The speakers of the State House of Assembly to offer them the opportunity to make observations and input before we present our report to the plenary and before the bills that meet the threshold of Section 9 of the Constitution are transmitted to them.
Advocates of inclusive governance took their advocacy a notch higher as lawmakers, development partners and civil society organizations make a strong case for special seats to improve women representation in governance.
The National Assembly members, senators and House of Representatives, are they convinced enough to want to vote massively for this? Because our ranking on international women political participation and women in decision making is very appalling.
The lawmakers were also busy with resetting the fiscal calendar as 3 budgets were considered by the lawmakers within the year. 43.5 trillion naira reversed 2024 budget, 48.3 trillion 2025 framework later raised to 54.99 trillion naira and to the 58.1 trillion naira for the 2026 budget.
From April, Nigeria operates on a single budget, backed by a single revenue cycle. No overlaps, no excuses, no rollovers culture.
I think it has to do with physical discipline. So if we achieve it, it will go a long way towards meeting the expectations of the citizens.
No matter what the federal government does within the national level, it is those little projects that gets to the constituencies that actually impacts on the people.
Within the year, the lawmakers passed 4 major tax laws, which is aimed at modernizing Nigeria's tax system. The bills were eventually signed into law by President Bola Tinubu. However, the lawmakers raised concerns about the content of the bills that were passed and the ones signed by the president.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, what I passed on this floor is not what is gazetted.
If in between somebody somewhere presented something different to the president possibly have signed this in error, then it is just to withdraw the gazetted copy from circulation and resend the one that was passed by the 2 chambers. And then we are done.
The year also witnessed allegations of sexual misconduct against the president of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, made by the senator representing Kogi State, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Oduama. She was eventually suspended from attending plenary session as lawmakers accused her of unruly and disruptive behavior. The matter eventually went to the court, leading to attempts to resume plenary, but that did not resolve the issue. When the suspension elapsed, she eventually resumed while the legal battles continued. In its oversight role in 2025, the Senate conducted several screenings, including 3 ministers, service chiefs, a new chairman for the Independent National Electoral Commission, and the long-awaited ambassadorial list.
Can you please appreciate our new members?
Move to the other side of the aisle and bring our new members to join us. I so rule.
Though it's over a year to the next general elections, lawmakers also realigned politically, with most of them moving to the ruling All Progressives Congress to give the party a 2/3 majority in the Senate.
Cheap high alcohol content.
Beyond lawmaking, the Assembly flexed its oversight powers. It called for the suspension of the proposed enforcement of the sachet alcohol ban, initiated several debates on the security situation in the country, as well as mediation in labor matters. In its efforts to ensure transparency in legislative processes, the lawmakers opened its doors to allow citizens to directly engage with the legislative arm of government.
Citizens now expect members of the legislature, particularly those in the National Assembly, to fill the gap in providing social services that would otherwise have been the responsibility of local government administrations.
There are a lot of bills and motions that we have taken in critical areas. The National Assembly took it upon themselves to undertake the Security Summit. We have done the preliminaries and the report has been presented. So as we begin next year, we hope to present the final report of the Security Summit.
In 2026, the work remains unfinished. The 2025 budget has been extended to March 31st, 2026, while the 2026 budget will come under scrutiny. From the National Assembly, Gloria Umezuke, Channels Television News.